Before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to my followers over on Patreon. Lester Wilfred, Nell, Jam Val, Ollie Shell, Earl Patrick, Butch Batista, Cy, Angela Rose, Feline Dela Cruz, Anthony Gomez, Aqueous Gem, and Mikey Fortiza. I cannot begin to thank you for all your support, and hopefully I'll continue to make content you'll want to support in the future. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction. One of my followers on Instagram sent me a number of things actually in the last week and a half or so. A lot of great recent TNT boy reactions, which I'm going to get to because I'm excited about the songs they're singing. But she sent me this yesterday, and I immediately got so excited, and I'm like, you know what? I've got to react to this very, very soon. So it is KZ Tandingan, Darren Espanto, and Sarah Geronimo singing "You Gotta Be" by Des'ree from the 90s. This song is life. It's just fun, it's a bop, and it gives opportunity for great vocals, and I'm excited to see what they do with this, so we're gonna just dive on into this. You better run your face off.
Listen as the day unfolds, challenge what the future holds, try and keep your head up to the sky.
Lovers, they may cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears. Stand up and be counted. Don't be ashamed to cry.
You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger.
You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm.
Ooh,
you gotta stay together.
That's an interesting harmony, I like that.
All I know is love will save the day.
What your mother said, read the books your father read, try to solve the problems in your own sweet time.
Some may have more cash than you, others take a different view. My, oh my, yeah. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger.
You gotta be calm, you gotta be cool,
you gotta stay together. All I know,
The lyrics were sick, but it's okay.
Time asks no questions, it goes on without you.
Leaving you behind if you can't stand the pace.
It keeps on spinning, can't stop it if you try to. The best part is staring in the face.
Your day unfolds, challenge what the future holds, try and keep your head up to the sky.
I am gonna eat him whole. He is so delicious right now.
Cause you tears. Go ahead, release your fears.
Come on, Queen.
You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser.
You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger.
You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know is love is everything.
Yes, Queen!
You gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser.
You got to be bad, you got to be bold.
All I know is love will save the
You gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger.
You gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know
is love.
Yes, God. Oh man. God, see that is what I'm talking about. That is a collaboration right there. That gave me all the life I needed just now. Because like the last couple times that I've reacted to performances on ASAP or from the ASAP genre of just videos, I mentioned how like they've got these amazing artists. They've got all these amazing people at their hands, and like it just doesn't feel like they're showcasing them to their best ability. Like they're doing them a bit of a disservice. They're not giving them the amazingness that they deserve. And then a lot of you guys have commented saying that, usually for those performances, it's kind of like a weekly show or whatever, so they don't get a lot of rehearsal time. It's usually right beforehand if they do rehearse and blah, blah, blah. And I understand that, minimal rehearsal time, you do what you can. But like with such amazing artists at hand, like you have such potential for amazing harmonies, amazing, just amazing belting, amazing ad-libbing, and just like, it's just so much amazing potential that just doesn't really get lived up to in some of the more recent ones that I've reacted to. But here, what I loved about it, well, they were all in their own home, so they could record this as many times as they want to until they felt like they gave what they needed to give. But they knew what their parts were. They had their assigned parts and what they needed to do, and they slayed. They had the time to put in whatever practice they needed so that when it came time to record, they gave you a cohesive product that was representative of what they can do. Could it have been more cohesive? Sure. But for, the sake of they're recording it in 3 separate houses, at different times, and we're just kind of smushing it together. They're not in the same place. It was fantastic. Could it have been better if they were all together? Yes, because they could feed off each other. They could get their timing down pat a little bit more. But the vocals were fantastic. Darren, baby, how you doing? How you doing, Daddy? How you doing? You good over there in quarantine? Cause you look like you need somebody like me to come take care of you. You singing at me like that. I see you, baby. Lord, that boy, like I said the last thing I reacted to him from, his voice has matured so nicely, and he's just got this beautiful, smooth, silky tone to his voice, and his runs just feel effortless. Everything just feels effortless and easy and just smooth and silky, and it's just like, it's delicious. And then Sarah, obviously her vocals are amazing. That goes without saying. And she kept pretty, I'd say her vocal choices were closer to the original by Desiree, where Darren and KZ like ventured off a little bit more. They deviated from the original and made the song a little bit more their own, but Sarah was holding down that familiar part that we all know and love, and she was giving me some belting and some great vocals too. And KZ, she was like, I like this cover on KZ's voice. Like the whole arrangement musically had this sort of jazzy-ish vibe to it, this upbeat jazz kind of swing to it, and we all know KZ's got that jazzy voice, and it sits in a good place for her. But like, she just makes such interesting, creative vocal decisions, and she's just like the spice. She's the spice in this. So like, Sarah was the bass. She was holding everything down. She was giving you that solid familiarity. Darren was that delicious, delicious season on top that just makes your mouth water. And then KZ was that extra spice that just made it hot. Like it was just like, together they just made this amazing stew I don't know why I'm talking about food. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten dinner yet, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like it was a good collaboration. What, you know, it wasn't the most vocally challenging song in the world, but it gave them license to make it their own, and it was fun. It was a great vocal, and the harmonies were great. The timing was great for the most part. Like I said, if they were together in the same room, they would be able to feed off of each other and, you know, make sure that they're saying the same thing at the same time and all that kind of stuff. But for the sake of how it was recorded, fantastic. Loved it. Oh, so good. So thank you for the recommendation. And I can't wait to dive into the other ones that you gave me. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you guys would like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're welcome to if you want to. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons: Lester Wilfred, Nell, Jam Val, Ollie Shell, Earl Patrick, Butch Batista, Cy, Angela Rose, Feline De La Cruz, Anthony Gomez, Aqueous Gem, and Mikey Fortiza. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys. To check out the playlist on my channel for all of your favorite reaction videos. We've got playlists for Morissette Amon, Kelly Clarkson, Katrina Velarde, Tori Kelly, and more, so be sure to check them out.